Hello. Genesis 15. I have to admit I'm having a harder time reading these things with a straight face. When I was doing the reading just a minute ago, I realized I was making these people sound haunted. Like they were, oh Lord, oh. That's alright. They are long dead. So... it was these themes, these overarching themes, and cobbling together again. The offering of dominion and giving of land, and your offspring will prosper. You will be great. You'll have as many as the dust of your offspring will be made as of the dust, and your offspring will be made as many as the stars. And because I'm the Lord who brought you out of Ur and the Chaldeans to give you this land and take possession of it. And it says, Sovereign Lord, how can I know that I will gain possession of it? And the Lord said, Bring me a heifer, a goat, a ram, each 3 years old, along with a dove and a young pigeon. More of that goat and ram. It's nice and lean with, young pigeon. Brought them, and he cut them all. Who cared? He arranged them in halves opposite each other. Birds, however, he did not cut in half. Then birds of prey came down to the carcasses, but Abram drove them away. And as the sun was setting, Abram fell into a deep sleep, and thick, dreadful darkness came over him. That's another thing, is like, so Noah cursed the Canaanites. But then these descendants moved into the land of Canaan, and they were blessed. And then they went into Egypt and did terrible things in Egypt. Let me say that without the rushing and the high-pitched voice. It did terrible things in Egypt to the Pharaoh with God's evident blessing. And then he goes and settles in a land here. So they were given into slavery and then brought out of it. It's so hard to follow all of this because it is very much the same types of patterns and things. You're made into a slave, and then you're released, and everybody's dead, and then they rebuild, and you kill them all, and then everything's fine. You scatter them because that's what they don't want, and then rebuild, and then Abram gets blessed. He's this war hero who's blessed, and he goes, and then here God gives him more land, and God's like, oh, well, yeah, we have this covenant, and here's where know for certain that for 400 years your descendants will be strangers in a country not their own, and they will be enslaved and mistreated there. So we have this prophecy of another enslavement, and we have punish the nation they serve as slaves, and afterwards they will come out with great possessions. Are we setting up for the Babylonian exile? Is that where I'm seeing this going? Is where I'm wondering. I just see an overarching theme of the same types of behaviors and things, and when they come out, and then on that day the Lord made a covenant. Here's a second covenant. A covenant with Abram, and said, to your descendants I give this land, from the Wadi of Egypt, the great river Euphrates, the land of the Kenites, the Blabity, Tibity, Skibbity, all these different lands I give to you. Nothing means anything. It's all, none of it means a damn thing. Alright, next reading of Genesis 16.